Congratulations for being part of this channel wherever you are watching from. I say big congratulations to you all if you are part of this, because the era of ending each trading week on red note should be over. If only you are sticking to the rules of this channel as regarding our weekly trade setup and bias. All right, since we started this channel, by the grace of God, we've not ended any week on red note. All right, that doesn't mean we don't make losses, but at the end of it all, the profit should supersede the loss, no matter how little it is. So your weekly trading should always end on blue most of the time, if not 98% of the time, if you are sticking to the heartfelt weekly analysis, especially on the bias given each week. All right, that notwithstanding, I'd like you to like this video, subscribe, and share to as many as possible so you can get notified each time videos like this is being given out. I'm welcoming you especially. It is analysis on Forex Triad, DSY Euro USD, and Gbpusd for the month of August 12 to 16, 2024. Now let's hop into the chart. On weekly time frame, let me just show you an overview of what price, how the market stands as it is for the now. This week we are believing that there might be a high volatility that will be injected into the market because of the red folders we have for this week, especially regarding to our pairs of interest. All right, so it might be a high volatility. They have news on Tuesday down to Fridays. All right, so let's pay attention to this. On DXY, you can see the places I've marked and the liquidities that we expect price to grab and the rest of it. Right, so the last week here, I think we anticipated most of this move. The last week didn't really close below the previous week. All right, previous week. So price is might likely push up into the FVG before dropping down, right? So there's a liquidity grab here. You see that now before price retrace down upwards. So price might likely push upwards, or price might start dropping into this FVG to take the previous week low into this FVG. So whichever way, we should be able to stand to see what price is going to do for this week. On Euro USD, look at it now. On Euro USD, this range bounds, we are still considering this range bound before we push outside of it. All right, this week, we anticipated this high to be taken as in our last week analysis, and price successfully took that high. That was where we started selling based on our bias for last week. You get that now. So price also closed, closed red on red, right? But above the closing of the last 2 weeks. You get that now. It's also an indication that price might push further up. All right. So whatever price might want to do, there's another block here. So price might play around this area, either drop down before pushing up to grab the high here before thinking of the external liquidity above here. All right, so external liquidity here and the other liquidity above. All of these ones are range bound price that's going to be displayed within this range. All right, so this is what I'm looking for Euro USD. So anything can happen within that location. Then on Gbpusd, all right, look at this now. Gbpusd, like I told us last was it last week or last 2 weeks, I told us that this is the range price is into, right? So there's a higher likelihood that price might push up the more to grab the liquidity. There is an FVG here. You get that now? There's an FVG here. there is an FVG here. Right, there's an FVG here and FVG here. So price might buy into the FVG here, or might push further to take the external liquidity. You get that now? So price might drop down first or push up, or might start pushing up into this FVG here before pushing to the external liquidity. The question then is, what are we anticipating in the heartfelt analysis for the week? What are we anticipating for the week? What are we anticipating for the week? Listen to this. We are anticipating a bullish move on EURUSD and GBPUSD. We want to take an entry, just one setup for bullish move, right? Price to move to the upside on EURUSD or on GBPUSD, and the opposite for DXY. If price should be able to meet the criterias, all right, if price should be able to meet the criterias, we'll go in for those areas, we'll go in for those targets. So what are we going to look at for on Monday or Tuesday? On Monday or Tuesday, I don't think we'll get to Wednesday, but at least let's see what happened on price or on what price we do Monday and Tuesday. What are you going to watch out for? Watch out for price to take the Asian low on H1 time frame, right? H1 time frame. Watch out for price to take the on H1 time frame. Watch out the price to take the Asian low. You get that now? That is open, right? Open, low, high, and close. Accumulation, manipulation. The manipulation should go to the Asian low on EURUSD, GBPUSD. All right, and create an SMT. SMT will give it a higher probability of panning out. So you wait for price to take the Asian low on EURUSD, on GBPUSD, either Monday or Tuesday. All right, take the Asian low. All right, if DXY is taking the Asian low and EURUSD is taking the Asian low, make sure EURUSD does the first move before DXY. All right, and if it does that, wait for an SMT. SMT is going to give us a higher probability of the setup, panning out as predicted. All right, so take off the Asian low, create an SMT. You have an other block, price retrace back into the other block, and you take your entry for a buy. What are you targeting? Target the previous day high. If the setup pans out on Monday, previous Friday becomes your previous day high. If it pans out on Monday and did not take the previous Friday high, on Tuesday, Monday becomes the previous day high. Once you take your target, you should be good. If either of the currency pair takes the high before the other, if the other one is lagging, collapse the two trade or take partials, close your entry, and you should be good for the week. Please subscribe to this channel, drop your question, check the description. You'll find our Telegram channel where I drop more updates. If there's any questions, also drop it in the description. Tell us what you want to tell us or ask questions on the comment section. I'll be there to respond to you when necessary. All right, till we meet on weekend Saturday for our review as regarding what we just said on our buyers for the week. Let's go bullish. God bless you and good trading.